For my family narrative, we wrote our stories over favorite favorite memory with a family member or members. To go off of this, we used the Teaks 3.17, the writing process, by planning a first draft and completing it through a graphic organizer, like brainstorming. And then we went to developing our drafts, and then we also revised them, and then we published them and then we had them read at the end. So here you could see that we did the dedications, we filled out the graphic organizers in the beginning. We talked about how dedications aren't always the same, and then they picked out somebody from their story that they wanted to dedicate to. During the editing process, as you can see here, some lines are crossed out. We went through to make sure everything flowed cohesively. We fixed some spelling errors. And then here they're writing out their stories at the end. In their books that we made for references, they had their brainstorming graphic organizer and the rough draft to like go ahead and look on. And then here are their final projects that they did. Here's a dedication example that we did whenever they were finished writing their story. If they had time, then they could go ahead and draw a picture like you can see here in the front, and then also color it if they had time. This one here, he actually wrote his story about going to SeaWorld. He wrote it to his sister because she works there. And then at the end of his story, he wrote an epilogue. And then now here's some videos of them performing.
My Zoo Trip by Marianne. Dedication to Mom. Me and my family went to the zoo. The first exhibit we went to was the kangaroo exhibit. But when we went to see, it was a surprise that we didn't see any kangaroos anymore. Then the kangaroos scared me. They jumped out from behind the trees. I screamed louder than ever. The next exhibit I went to was a fish pond. In the fish pond, they separated all the kinds of fish. There are minnows, catfish, and goldfish. There was fish food. The fish food looked like little pellets. The next exhibit is the petting zoo. At the petting zoo, you can brush a pony and even a goat. I even took a pig a bath with a hose because it was so muddy. The next place I went to was the ice cream shop. I got cookies and cream, but by the time I could lick it, the ice cream, the bird pooped on it, and I was furious. The last place I went to was the train station. It was not that fun, but I saw a giraffe, and that was amazing. Best zoo trip ever.
Adventure at SeaWorld by Josiah. Dedication to Sister Sissy. Me and my sister went to SeaWorld. We went around SeaWorld to go to Smokehouse Grill. We saw Sissy's friend Edward. We were getting a snack and a drink. We left Smokehouse Grill and went to Waybreaker roller coaster. We went in the front seat, and we had a mission to save the wild animals. And then we went off. There was twists and turns, and finally we got off. We left Waybreaker. We were kind of tired, but we went faster. So we went to the arcade. We got 20 tokens, so we used them on games, and one more token for the ball dropper. We were still in the arcade. We got 50 tokens on the ball dropper. Every time we got an extra ball, it didn't come out. And Sissy said, is this game broken or something? And I said, I know. We got our last token out. broke the game. Balls kept dropping down and gave us a lot of tickets. We said, "Oh my gosh!" We stopped laughing when the balls stopped dropping, and we got 900 something tickets and got little prizes. We left the arcade. Now I feel really tired, so we still have time until Shamu starts. So we went to Sesame Street Bay of Play. I looked, um, I looked at the playground, and there was like a jungle gym. It had ropes to make platforms. I climbed up and heard the Sesame Street people dance on stage. We were watching them dance and they play. Epilogue. We left Bay of Play feeling very tired. So we went to Shamu. I want to go to the splash zone, but Sissy didn't want to. All the people in the splash zone, including me, got splashed by salt water. When it ended, we left SeaWorld and went home. The end.
My Surprise Party by Alize, dedicated to Mom and Grandma. When I was seven, I had a surprise party, and we played outside. We played Just Dance, and we watched movies. I didn't know what was going on at first. I was so shocked and happy and surprised. When it was time for cake, my mom and grandma walked out the kitchen and they were both holding a giant cake that said my name. They couldn't put it on the table without having the cake fall until they finally got to put it down. Parts of my cake were red velvet and other parts were chocolate. After we ate cake, I opened my presents and I got a bunch of clothes, bows, and art supplies. My grandma gave me a little basket of treats like Kit Kats, cotton candy chips, lollipops, and chocolate. It was the best birthday ever.